Hello guys and welcome back to Leet Logics. Today we'll be going to solve the problem number of flowers in full bloom. So it is also a LeetCode hard question and the number for this is 2251. So in this question we are given an array of a 2D array of flowers where flowers of I gives start of I and end of I, means the ith flower will be in full bloom from start of I to end of I. The start of I and end of I is the time period, and we are also given a zero index integer array people of size n, where people of I is the time that ith person will arrive. So we need to find out the number of flowers that will be in full bloom while the ith person visits to see the flowers. So in this we have to return the answer in the form of array of size n, where for every person we have to give the number of flowers that are in full bloom. So let us see an example. Here we can see the first flower is in bloom from 1 to 6, second is from 3 to 7, third is 9 to 12, and fourth is from 4 to 13. So if we number it from 1 to 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till 13. So we'll mark 1 to 6 for 1, 1 to 6 are marked, then 3 to 7, 3 to 7 are marked for second flower, then 9 to 12, 9, 10, 11, 12 are marked for third, and 4 to 13 for the fourth flower. Now a person visits on the second day, so when on the second day he sees that only one flower is in bloom. Another person visits on the third day, he sees that there are two flowers in the bloom. Then the next person visits on seventh day, on the seventh day there are two flowers in full bloom, and the last person visits on 11th day. 11th day also two persons are in full bloom. So the answer is 1222. You can see here the answer is 122. This example is same as the sample example. So now let's come to the intuition. What is the intuition? So to determine how many flowers are in full bloom for each person, we can keep a track of the number of flowers which are open and closed at the time of the arrival of the person. So the goal is to calculate for each person arrival time the number of open flowers minus the number of closed flowers. So for this we will use a binary search approach. First of all, we will separate the start and the end from the flowers, and we'll sort it, and then we'll apply a binary search first to count the number of open flowers, then we'll count the number of closed flowers, and then we'll subtract and give the final answer. So let's start with the code. So we need to extract or separate the start and the end of the flowers. So we'll define an array start equal to the size of the original array, and then we'll also define an ends of the same size. Now we simply iterate through the loop. Start will be the 0th index of the flower, and the end will be the ith index for every row. So here we have extracted the start and the end arrays, and we are then we are making a result array to return the answer. Now for this, for each person visiting, we need to calculate the number of open and the number of closed flowers, and then we have to put the difference of it. So first of all, we'll iterate for each of the persons, and I equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus. Now and open equal to 0 and close is also equal to 0. Now the first condition, we need to check if the person arrived before the opening of any flower. Like before the opening of the flower, a person arrives, so his opening is simply 0, because since then no flower has been opened in full bloom. So we'll simply put open equal to 0. Else if the people arrives after or equal to the flowers has started, then we'll keep the open equal to m. Like if people of I arrives after or equal to the start of m minus 1, then we'll put open equal to m. Else we'll search for the opening and the closing. So low equal to 0, left equal to 0, right will be m minus 1. Then we'll apply the binary search, calculate the mid, this is a technique which you can use for faster mathematical calculations. It is actually by 2, but you can also shift it to the right by 1. It is same as dividing by 2, but it is way more faster than integer division. Start of mid and equal. Now if this condition is true, like if the start of the mid is smaller than the people, like the person arriving, then what we'll do, then we'll shift our left pointer to the mid, because it is not possible for the possible answer in the left section, then we'll shift the lower pointer to the mid. While if there is a case otherwise, we'll shift the right pointer to the mid, because in that case the answer may not be in the right position, right end, and then we simply put open equal to L plus 1. And then we calculate the close. This was the calculation for the open. Now we need to calculate the close, because then only we can determine the result, because we want the result in the form of number minus the number of open minus the number of closed flowers. So it can be like people of I, as we did in the open part. If a person visits before ending, close equal to 0. Else if it visits after closing all, then we'll put close equal to m because or all are close in this case. Otherwise we'll do binary search for int L equal to 0, r equal to m minus 1, while L is less than r, int mid equal to L plus r plus 1, right shift 1, while L is less than r. Left and right should not cross each other. Left should be on the left hand, right should be on the right hand. That means left should be always smaller than right. Then int mid equal to, sorry, already we have calculated. Oh, I'm sorry, I have written twice. So after mid you will check ends of mid equal to less than people of I. If end of mid is less than people of the I, then what do we need to do? Shift the left to the mid. Otherwise, simply shift the right to the mid. Sorry, mid minus 1. And I think here also it will be mid minus 1. And here I think the close will be L plus 1 as well. And finally, you can put result of I, which we were talking about, that number of open minus number of close, and then simply return the result. Now before submitting, let me check if there is any error, or and I'll explain you again. So first of all, we have created two arrays, start and end, because we need to extract the start and end of the array. Then we sort it because we will be performing binary search. We have created an array result for returning the answer. Then we have iterated for each person. Then each person we have calculated the number of open and close flowers. For this, first of all, we'll check if the person arrived before opening of any flower, then open equal to 0. If person arrives after the opening of last flower, then open equal to m. And otherwise, if he is in between, then we try to find out using binary search the how many flowers are open till the persons arrive. And similarly, we have done for the close. If persons arrive before closing of any flower, close equal to 0. If he arrives after closing of all the flowers, close equal to m. Otherwise we perform binary search, and at the end we put result equal to open minus close. So you can see the algorithm and screenshot it if you want. Now this is looking fine to me. I think we can submit it. Here it should be equal to and this is correct here. So yeah, everything seems fine. Let us submit. Oh, here should be flowers. And line number 46 as well. So it will be people of idea. Is there any more error? No, no more errors. Submitting again. Start of Actually it is not start, it is starts. So I think it should run now perfectly. So the test sample cases are running good. You can see the solution is accepted. Now coming to the time complexity, the time complexity of the solution is m log m plus n log n, because obviously we are using sorting where m is the number of flowers and n is the number of people. The sorting step takes m log m for each person, and the binary search takes a log m as well. And the space complexity is O of m, because we are using two arrays, start and end, and also a result. So the space complexity is O of n. Now if you understand the logic, please do like the video, share this video, and also subscribe to my channel for daily LeetCode challenge problem. I need your support, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day, and please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.